On new at 6 tonight, today, the first ever Siouxland Nonprofit Summit. It was a place for CEOs, leaders, and directors of local nonprofit groups to gain skills that can boost their effectiveness and mission in the Siouxland community. A committee of 6 people have been planning the summit for 18 months. There are more than 150 nonprofits in the Siouxland area, and more than 130 people showed up at today's summit. KTIV's Taylor Deckert spoke with several participants about some of the aspects they were involved in as they work through different challenges with their nonprofit. She joins us now in the studio. And Taylor, what did they tell you?
Yes, Larry, nonprofits offer a wide range of services and resources, including direct assistance to individuals, community development, advocacy, research, and education. All organizations aim to address social needs and promoting public benefit rather than generating profit. But it all comes at a price, and that all starts with funding.
We rely heavily on grants, federal grants, HUD grants, community grants, things like that. And I tell you, it's getting harder and harder to secure those things.
Center for Siouxland has been around over 50 years, one of many Siouxland nonprofits helping build people's future.
The nonprofits that are here today serve everyone in the community in one way or another.
But it all comes with a price. There are looming unknowns with changes happening at the federal level with federal freezes and cutbacks. Many Siouxland nonprofits are looking for answers to help with funding.
It's such a difficult time right now. A lot of change, a lot of interesting factors are coming into play, things that, you know, we kind of expect and sometimes we don't expect, and we have to be more and more creative, and especially in our community.
Bev Wharton helps with 2 area nonprofits and was in one of the sessions on fundraising.
And particularly if it's uncertain times. And so she gave us some really great tips on analyzing your expenses, the source of your expenses.
Many organizations rely on individuals who believe in the mission.
Our organizations are all doing very important work. They're filling a gap that's out there, and it makes a difference in so many people's lives.
The goal was for nonprofits to leave this summit with ideas to move their organizations forward.
We need to look at our funding sources so that it's more than just a once-a-year event. We need to spread that out more across the entire year.
Justice says that when nonprofits come together, it does pay off in the end.
It's our community, and we want to help each other out, and we want to make sure that everybody has a piece of that pie.
Now, the one word I heard the most today, it was rewarding and filled their cup to continue on with their work. Organizers add that they're starting to talk about 2 years from now, bringing in the next summit. Larry?
All right, thank you very much, Taylor. Now, there was a lot to learn from the keynote speaker, Elizabeth McCormick. She's a former Army Black Hawk helicopter pilot and motivational speaker. She specializes in leadership, which participants say was perfect for the first keynote speaker, this inaugural event. She tells KTIV she wants to inspire these leaders to fly with a simple framework to lead from.
Communicate, aviate, and navigate. So communication, of course, is everything that we do. Aviating is taking action and making sure when we communicate something, we actually do it. And then by the same token, when we take action, we're also communicating about it.
Some of the other topics of today's summit included leadership, nonprofit regulations, and marketing. Well, Sioux City